Okay, hello everybody. But I do that all the time. Do I start with okay? I was kind of like I sat here and I thought I was like, wait a second. Do I always start with okay? Am I part of a system? Am I stuck in a real like I wonder when I started doing like the beginning parts and the after parts because I kind of noticed that it was like I never really thought of it when I first were doing it as far as I can remember the whole like thanking people and everything for being here and going through the list. I just sort of just ended up doing that, but I don't remember the beginning part though. End part I kind of remember, but the beginning part I'm like did well, why did I start with okay? Okay, like why not hello or I don't know, good night, good morning. No, good night's like we're sleep tight. But like why did I go with okay? Guess why okay? Why okay? Why okay? Also, what's with I keep seeing it and I keep meaning to talk about it in chat, but why do I keep seeing everybody's names being introduced or saying with a C or something recently? I don't know why. I don't know. But anyways, I can show up. We are coming back to this game for probably one final stream. I think I'm just gonna do one stream on it. And then we will move on to another game. So this is gonna have a poll. I forgot about that. I've had a long day. That word doesn't even begin to describe it. But poll is gonna be up today. Today will be the final stream of this game. I know last time we did the ending and everything, but I do want to go through and see the other possible different routes that we could have done and everything like that. So that is why we're gonna be here today, just to see what that's gonna be all about. And then we'll wrap this game up with a nice little neat bowl and bowl. Yes, it's a bowl now. Poll and we'll be good. Did I mute my phone? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. But let me get this going. Okay. Oh, if I can remember. Because I did not write them down again. Because of course I didn't. That one. Oh, shoot. That's all. I only remembered one and my brain was like, yeah, that's good. I think this is the name of the other one. I can't. It's something similar. Is the other one just that? I think it's just called that. And then this is the game that comes to my brain right now, so I'm just gonna put that in. All right, that's my last second. Can't remember the name of the games except one of them, and that's it. Oh boy. I'm so sorry. But anyways, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just called you a cat. That's why. Oh, I'm just okay. Okay, well, why would you compare me? I mean, cats are cute. Don't get me wrong. I like cats, but dogs are better. Oh no, for every cat lover out there, they'd be like, no, cats are the best. They give you attitude. Which honestly, it's kind of reason why I love my pugs is because they give me attitude. Look, there's just something about animals giving you attitude that is both adorable and hilarious. But anyways, schedule is updated, all good to go. This time stream will be on Saturday, not Sunday. This weekend, this Saturday, we are going to be playing with the what the heck is it called? Members. God, I was like, what is it called? The roach symbols next to you. But yes, this weekend we'll be playing games with the members. There is still a poll up. I do have to apologize. I have not had a chance to look at it. I've been having a terrible weekend. So my apologies for that. I have not been able to check it, but as soon as I'm able to, I will check it and see what game we may be playing and things like that. So, but that poll is still up. I'm gonna leave it up probably just for a couple, maybe one more day or so, just because I haven't had a chance to check on it. So just keep that in mind, that that is still up. If you are believer and believest tiers, you'll be able to vote upon that and decide what game we'll be playing together on Saturday. So that'll be then. But yeah, so anyways, did I say hello and welcome to, I don't think I have yet. Hold on. Hello, Kilray was here. Hello, Moises Sanchez. Hello, Gotcha Jake. Hello, Fox and Knight. Hello, John DPC. I think that's it. Yes. Hello and welcome. I was like, I feel like I missed something. I feel like I did. I can't see. I'm gonna assume I didn't, because I can't see because it's the thingy showing up, which I wish it wasn't there. I wish it was like further up where like I could expand it. I don't know. Just complaining about things. Just complain about that. But anyways. I just bragged with the spooky pumpkin song. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Send that song on Discord, please. I want to listen to it. It sounds amazing. They just do whatever they want. Cats are amazing. Okay, hello, espresso coffee. Thank you. Okay, I can't see because of the thingies. So I'm like, I know there was something up there too that I didn't get the chance to say. But thank you, Kilroy. Wow, speaking of coffee. Never mind, coffee just tried to kill me. Senzawa, heard of her? No, I have not, and I probably said the name wrong, but no, I haven't. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. But anyways, let's go ahead and switch over to the game. Alright, so last time we left off, we got, something's wrong about the corner I'm in. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine till it's not fine. Gura, aka... I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's load game. Okay, so this is where I think we did the ending where we basically decided to reset everything, which we don't know if that actually does, do anything specific. That's the problem, is I'm blocking that. It should be fine. I'm gonna assume it's fine. It's fine. Alright. And the world we're talking about depth. Okay, so what do we want to do for this? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I don't know why I'm rubbing my chin as if I have a beard. You know, like, you know those scenes where like those people that have like the beards and they just like they pull. I'm doing that same motion. I don't have a beard. Not that I want one, but it's just I just realized the motion I was doing was like I'm tired. Is that noticeable? I don't know. What do we want to do? What do you guys want to see for this time? I don't know. I don't quite remember. Do we want to be persistent in our leaving? Maybe we should try to do that. Be persistent. I'm doing it again. God dang it. Garguda. Because the only thing I can kind of remember or think we can do that's different would be to turn around and leave and then just persistently leaving. Or the one where we try to be nice to try to save her, and then the second time around we just stab her in the back. I just had an idea. We're doing the ending that leads to the damsel, but it's yes, we had the brain, big brain idea. Yes, we had the same brain. I couldn't say same brain for the life of me. We had this. Our brain cells were understanding each other. Thank you. Okay. Yes. That sounds amazing. Yes, I'm kind of like a bit shoved in the corner. I don't like being shoved in the corner. I'm not in timeout. I've been good. Not really, but I've been good. According to who? According to me. Okay, don't move. Okay, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Oh! It's amazing! Okay, so apparently it doesn't just let you pick off in a new round, it just tells you that that's the end. Alright, cool! Thank you! Thank you! Alright, cool, we're done! We got to play the game again, everybody! I hope everybody enjoyed it, enjoyed the last moments with it. Absolutely 10 out of 10 game. Fantastic! Oh, okay, I guess we have to click new game then. I couldn't do that, I guess. Oh my god.
In the woods.
No, shut up. I know, okay. Wow, I can't, we were so close. We were so close to an ending, guys. We were so close. Oh, I just have to extend this stream longer. I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to go experimenting, I guess. My bad. I didn't realize we were that close to the ending. Literally, an actual one click away from an ending. I love that. Okay, it's happening again. Why? Has it been Lord that's been starting this up? Has it been Lord this entire time? Have you been the one who's been starting up the different... I keep thinking, like, did you guys go behind my back and decide that, yes, this is what we're gonna do until eventually Fatum just goes insane? I see a yes there, so I'm assuming you mean yes. So hello and welcome, Lord. Hello and welcome, Stefan. Welcome. Alright, what are we doing? Thanks for telling me. Okay.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up. A warning. She will laugh. We're not gonna go ignore him.
We're gonna go save her and stab her. So we just have to go through this again.
The interior of the blade.
There's something to skip.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, who else is interested in what if I pick up the knife but save her? Right? Like, instead of him just teleporting the knife to me? Ooh. That might be something. Alright, I'm gonna save. In case this messes route up, which I do want to do for sure. So let's see. I'm gonna pick up the knife and then we're gonna go save her. We're gonna absolutely save her. We're not gonna stab her like I did the other time.
You take the blade from the table.
I enter the basement. I'm gonna see.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly in her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds
I have a
little
knife, but I want to save you. Hi, checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yes. Makes a lot of sense to the context of this game.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
What? No.
There's a heavy chain
I
around
don't know
her
what you're
wrist,
talking
binding her to
about.
the far wall
What are you
of the
talking
house.
about? What did you say? No. No. All right.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah, I've never heard the term
really a threat to the
coldly beautiful before. I don't... That's coldly beautiful. I said beautiful before, didn't I? Me! I'm kidding. No. Let's not go down this road again. Why? Why does this game make the best or the worst of us come out? I can't tell if it's good or bad. I feel like it's kind of like in a gray area. This game's just fantastic,
Focus
that's
on
why.
the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Actually, I'm here to free you. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if I brought the knife down this time. Massive machine. No, because then the other one is... Yeah, no, yes, no, yes, no, nothing. But no way, why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away.
What do you mean?
Doesn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What knife?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Was there an us? Oh, there is an us. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Uh-oh. I think I'm about to get stabbed.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
No.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh, we were having a I mean, I know in the future. I can't explain to you how I know that, but I do know. But also right now, not yet. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yes! Yes!
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Oh. I think this is already different from the damsel. Coolly with the knife. She's dressed as you kindly with the knife. True, this does seem to be different, but maybe this might be actually completely different. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I guess we'll know by the name of it. So if it is, if it's something we've seen before in a name, then I'll reload back to the other save. How would I get you out of here? How do I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Ooh. Hey, that show. Oh, I guess that'll tell us if something's new, because if this skip grays out, that means, I have it to where unseen text thingy stuff. You understand? English hard. Oh, Katala, welcome.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Ooh, I didn't notice the little shading on your eye. The little shading on your suspicious eye.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Sorry, respect the microphone. People out there think, what do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh, okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Alright, I'm gonna save you. I think we've seen the rest of these. These kind of look familiar. Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I mean, I already had an idea.
Why you're here.
That's fine. I'm gonna get you out of here. Wait, I'm going to keep... Oh, yeah, we could just lock her up without... Oh, I forgot that was also another option. Okay, remember that one too, guys. Remember that one too. Examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
I'm stupid. I know, you told me that many times.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
So, I kind of forgot. So did technically the narrator lock her up in here? Right? I kind of just realized, I was like, wait a second. No, who did lock her up? Because I don't think it was the people, was it? Because they're not really aware of everything. Are they? I don't know. I don't remember. Hello, Beans! Welcome! And if there isn't a key, do you have any idea besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs, move the keys still. Okay, at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Yeah, that's the
You hear
same.
the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom stairs. We already know
You
it's
make your
locked.
way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save.
Against your better judgment.
Oh god,
place
this
the blade
again!
Against the princess's arm, just above the massive.
Okay, so we know about that. Okay, thank you.
Blade
Thank
is
you.
sharp,
No,
and you make
God,
quick
no,
work of
why?
shooting so much
Oh.
as utter a sound.
Oh, God.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Why? I haven't done anything. I brought the knife down here to cut you out.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
She got the big old alien eyes. God, she does have big giant eyeballs, doesn't she? Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, look, my knife is bloody. Was it always bloody, or did it just become bloody because of this? I don't remember. Oh, welcome, Crunchy. I don't like the squelching sounds. Oh, no, welcome.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Betray her. We're gonna do that in the second, when she becomes the damsel. If she becomes the dandle this time.
We won't have any of
Oh,
that.
great.
The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No.
Yeah, okay, we've
just
heard
as
this.
The princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Alright, slay. One! Oh god, I almost clicked slay.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Are you gonna stab me?
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Alive? Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Are you gonna stab me again?
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I forgot you can sound like that too. I'm fine. Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, wait. No, this is different. This is very different.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
My throat? Really? Why? You couldn't have just... Why my throat? Why?
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh.
I hope it was worth it.
So this is probably not going to be the damsel. So I wonder if I can still do the damsel. No! Stop it! I still can't decide. Is this good or is this bad? That was quick and easy. She was being nice. I mean, I was expecting a heart wound though, because that's like kind of what seems to be
You're on
the
the
princess.
path
Wait, no,
to the
hold on.
woods.
Wait,
And at
hold
the
on.
end of
Wait,
that path is
wait.
a
No,
cabin.
shut up!
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Shut up! Thank you. What did it just say that the title was? What was the title? Did it say the princess? Because that's new. Ooh. Ooh, so this is different. Wow, just how minuscule it. Oh, prisoner. Oh, never mind. it was the princess. I was like, ooh, that would be a no, it's not. The prisoner. Am I the prisoner? I need to shut up. Okay.
You're here.
Hold on. I want to see if I can hear a voice.
It hasn't. Don't forget what he did to us the last time.
Oh, we got the skeptic
I wouldn't
again.
Trust a word out of his. I'm inclined to agree.
Okay.
You know I can. And as far as
The skeptic. We got the
warning.
skeptic.
She will lie. Yes.
Have we had the prisoner before?
Wink.
Oh wait, what happened? Was that different? It's just we were just go in and take a knife and do what you're supposed to do. Weak.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
No! 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 No!
The interior
No,
of the cabin
whoa.
is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
Have we had this
A few
before?
pathetic wisps of starlight
Oh, I
attempt to
don't remember.
illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. That was like one of them, like, oh god, mute it!
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should I take the blade or should I not? I'm gonna not take the blade this time. I'm gonna not take the blade because I don't know what this one is. Enter the
I'm
basement.
afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Oh.
We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Oh yeah, I just realized that the narrator was lying to us the entire time about not remembering everything, right? Right? Was that true or was that... I don't remember. A lot of stuff happened. Hello, rat poison, welcome. God, we could have used rat poison in Amnesia. Oh god, I still have to pick up that game again. Oh, I just remembered. No! This is supposed to be a family friendly, just not for kids. Exactly! Family friendly, just not for kids, but family friendly. Hey, don't I gotta say here what's the big idea?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
I think you're pretty close to finishing Amnesia. Yeesh, definitely. Definitely not gonna die 100 times by the monster and absolute hell just reveals itself.
Staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone
I
steps.
think we've seen this one. I don't quite
If the princess
remember.
lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Sorry.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Wait a second. I do remember there was one other that appeared. I think it was the second time that I played this game in the demo that I absolutely loved, and I cannot remember what the name of it was, but it was very different, and I loved it even more than the beast. Is it this one?
Does she remember us? You walk
Oh,
down
no,
the
it's not
stairs
this
and
one.
lock eyes
Ah!
with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
There is one. I do remember that there was one where... Oh, I want to say it started with an A. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. I know that there was another one. I know that we ran into the beast and then we ran into this other one and I thought it was the best. Ooh, I just don't remember what it was called. I want to say it started with an A. Oh, I can't remember. What kind of princess was it? Just... she reminded me of Lady Dimitrescu. If that explains anything. Wasn't like an actual vampire or anything, but she reminded me. I know they changed some of the names from the demo. She was towering and demanding and cold, but that's what I remember. I might have exaggerated that, but the adversary! Yes! How do we get it? I have a new goal in life. I don't... The version. Yes, the adversary. The adversary. That's right. That's right. That's right. We need to figure out how to get that one. That's our new mission. I have a new mission in life.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
That is a bit concerning, because why would you chain the neck?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Sure.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Something tells me those were probably wrapped around her legs, and something happened under there.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I didn't do anything. I was nice to you. I'm not sure any... I can leave her. Oh, I kind of want to just leave. Look, guys, listen to me. Who else is supposed to say whatever? Just leave. I mean, I kind of want to see what she is, though. That's my intrigue. Is like maybe there is something like she's a snake or something like that. Maybe I can sit with her and then leave, right? Maybe I can.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Oh, the knife.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Oh.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Why don't we just fling it across the room? Sit closer. Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
I mean, the last time I freed you with it, so I could free you again, but that neck one might be a bit of a problem.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
I kind of want to see. Wait!
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
No, I want to see!
Unless she really could survive.
I want to see!
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
No, because I want to see! Hello, Jackson Fox, welcome! I forgot what Riz is again. What is that again? What is that word? What is that word again? Hello! I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Give away the game.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. as much as I would like to remain in denial...
Oh yeah,
it's
my
no
knife doesn't
use.
have a blood on it.
This has complicated things. It's complicated things.
Charisma?
How?
Then yes,
Exactly.
absolutely, 100%.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done.
Definitely
You go
not
to
the other way
cabin, you
around.
heroically slay the princess, and in the process, you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck.
He's talking about with the end result of what we run into at the end, right?
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
The thing is I know it. No, it doesn't.
I
Curiosity.
needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
We did confirm, right, though, that he does actually remember, right? I think so. Don't remember.
Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
I'm gonna mess it up
Moving
again.
on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant?
Oh,
How is it
I don't
ever
care!
helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Right, he was in denial. I see.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Thank you. Thank you for shutting them up. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I want to know about this other chain here and where this one belonged and why it's no longer connected. Because if we can do that to the other ones, then hey, it might work, right?
I guess it's possible.
Definitely not
she really
suspicious
doesn't
about
know
where it
anything.
actually does belong.
Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
If you don't notice, your head is in shackles too. Oh yeah, let's see.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
No! Wait!
But she would have to cut
Yes!
her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Doesn't even know how to open a door. I would love that to actually be true. The door just wasn't locked. It was actually a pull, not a push. I would love that.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do?
I'm gonna give her the knife.
I don't know. Just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and
Okay, we know.
What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
The chain, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Okay.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Please tell me I can actually do that. Like fling the knife to the other end of the place and then just put myself in a chain. Wait. Inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I want to.
Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
I want to see what would happen.
So what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
First, can we fling this knife on the other end, just so, you know...
What if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
I'm sorry. It's just the idea that I'm so incredibly stupid enough to do that. Like it was actually an option.
And,
Oh my
as if
God.
your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Okay, good. I was wondering. She looks so done. She's so done with it. She's just like, are you serious?
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Become your own jailer. Oh,
Yes.
hey. That's where this scene is from.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out.
Oh my
Guess
God.
we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
I mean, I kind of assumed when immediately he mentioned that, I was like, okay, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad instantly when I go check the chain. But the idea that, like, why else would we inspect it? Why? Why would you inspect the shackle? Why? I feel like this is just the way of the game just telling you, like, you're stupid. Why would you do that? Like, you see what it's used for. There's only one purpose. This is, oh my God. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my God.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Put it on auto. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Love you. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Did you know this was going to happen to me?
No.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
Oh, wait a second.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
I mean, it looks like it's close enough for us to, like,
This is
extend
so
our legs
boring.
and push it, no?
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
I mean, we could smash your head against the rock and die again
There
and then
isn't.
come back. But there is.
Time passes.
But no, but there is.
Passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
I mean, she's not leaving.
She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
True.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
So, just the idea of just randomly just looking at her and just punching her in the face, and then we're both punch each other. Just so one of us, we could both die, so we could just move on to the next part. I love that, just randomly punching her and just looking at us like, what the heck was that for?
And let me guess.
Oh,
Cabin
hello
remains
Nakotano, hello Chuckaroo, welcome.
Time is passing.
Oh
The
my
cabin
god, this is
can't be
hilarious.
the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
So this is why we picked up the game again, this is why.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first. A bit
The
of
hallway
weathering
is
here,
darker?
a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
I mean, I don't care what you
Still
like.
rude.
Continue to wait in silence.
You continue to wait
ooh.
in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, and watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Oh, wait a second. Are we about to get eaten?
Doesn't make
No,
sense.
no.
Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
I don't really
Even
want
more
the razor
silent
again.
time passes as you
It
watch
shouldn't
roots
be.
push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass,
Interesting.
until suddenly
Oh,
there are no walls. And then... And... I think he's gone.
oh, are we about to
Would you
actually?
look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Wait.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh. 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 Wait. What? We don't give it a chance to respond if something has taken her away.
She's gone. Where did she go? Is that a...
Why now? Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I want to hear what the weird thing has to say about him. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth.
I just want to hear what they have to say, and then we'll reload it back, and then just try to free her and see if that'll do something. Use into your reflection. Silence. They're gone. Okay. What am I gonna become now? It's you. Oh. Oh, nothing specific. Interesting. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. What do you have to say about this?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
That one's kind of sad. Anything else, Vic? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you sent? Do you know what the world's beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reload back because I think that's all she had to say for that one. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, don't save. No, I almost saved. Load. Okay, load. Okay, let's do what we were trying to do. Okay. I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to just trust me. I'm not giving you the weapon in case you forgot you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you the weapon. Cut her out on your own. Leave with her. Let's give her the knife.
Slide it over.
See what happens.
No, absolutely not. I am not.
So many ways of doing things. We're sure forget every ending this stream. Oh god, no, I don't plan to.
Come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Oh, I've already tried to take over, but...
God, this route I think is one of the best. I love it.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
I want to see.
Thanks.
I want to see.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Why are you starting there?
What is she doing?
You're not... Uh-oh.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
No! No way! No! Really, hero? Look away. Watch on an easy side. I want to see this. Oh!
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, her smile unwavering as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
I don't...
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
I don't think she is.
Isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches.
Anybody else just, like... I thought it was gonna be some, like, weird... pop off the head or something like that, or...
There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment,
No!
her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flocking to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
I'm gonna put this on auto because I don't know if I have it and need to click again.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you, dead. Congratulations. You saved the world.
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
You in the wink?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
I don't think so.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Oh.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
Why? Yeah, why?
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial.
Oh, okay, the proper burial,
She did
yeah.
save the world.
I would. Yeah, I
You
guess
don't
so.
need proof. You don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial.
How dare
Just
you?
leave.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things. The danger has passed. You can relax.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Take the princess with you! Leave the basement! Wait! I did actually... Wait! Oh god, okay. I think she deserves a proper I'm gonna get killed for this, aren't I? Oh god!
Yeah, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Like, I actually thought, like, she was gonna put herself back together afterwards. Just, I can't put an auto. Oh, shoot.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She did. This moved. This specifically here moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is legal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved
No.
from certain doom.
Don't tell me that the thing will actually take the head.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Oh no, God, no, wait, no, wait, no, please, I don't want to talk to the talking head.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... Over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh God! Oh God, that's an actual. Oh!
She's gone. Is that a...
I'm gonna approach the mirror. Oh God. Okay, I want to hear what this thing has to say about this one.
This...
I want to
You're
hear.
right.
I want to hear. I want to hear. I want to hear. Oh. Oh, I didn't actually think that was gonna be an actual thing. Oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I hate it. I hate it.
Yes. Nerves. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
So I guess it's still the same as the prince. All right, I'm gonna go and load. I would say we just leave. I'm gonna leave the basement.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Interesting. Okay.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity.
So this is kind of like the
Reward.
just slaying her and then trying to leave. So, huh?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
But she's not technically dead is the thing, though. We know that. She's not dead! Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. What do you suggest, then? So, okay.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
I'm so really angry. He was at that. Oh my god. Oh. I was not expecting him to get that angry. Oh my god, that was good. I loved that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
So I wonder what we're gonna run into this time
Collapse
then.
to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh my god. And she was never dead. We just take the princess outside a new form and we destroy the world. The gray. Oh, the gray? Hey, I think I know how you get the gray.
See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
Ooh, this is brand new.
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine.
He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific rigor. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm
Ooh.
afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first. So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage.
That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed.
Not really.
You say that, but we didn't have to do anything last time. She slew herself.
She did.
It was nauseating. Yes, she cut off her head, and now she's dead. And I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave. She cut off her head? Her head? Without you doing anything? Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We weren't. We were bored. You were bored? I was just unhappy. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything. How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? It just does. And I'm not telling you lots of things, but it's for your own good. It's for the good of everyone. It seems to me like keeping secrets didn't help you last time, so you should start talking. Fine, the world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she is dead. Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a pile of old bones. But perhaps she's not. There's only one way to find out. We should go see her. Let's try something different this time. We've already seen what happens when we slay her, and I'm not convinced that's a way out for us. I'm not even convinced there is a world to save.
It's raining. It wasn't raining last time or the time before that. The whole path is different.
Yes, things are different, aren't they? If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Her influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be. And what is that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse. Come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know? No. Is there a reason it would be raining? If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about. A drenched corpse is still a corpse.
What happens if we don't go to the
She'll
cabin?
find a way out eventually and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens. We already know he wants us to slay her. Anything he says is tainted by his motivations. Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
I could just leave. Let me save. As much as I always want to do the leaving option, I'm just curious to see like what we'll come across and the different things that happen, so I'll save.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? What we do is entirely up to us. And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important. Is it? Yes. I think. Don't let them make you second guess yourself. The fate of the world is the most important thing there is. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
I like the
Of course
design
it's
of this
real.
place.
Where do you think you are? Somewhere else?
Curious as to what we'll
Maybe
see.
we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
It's kind of interesting how, like, how many ways you can actually just get to the end part and finish a route. Or different options actually make you progress further. It's weird. It's really weird and interesting. Or just even like a simple choice will change the different ending that you get with that same route in the same chapter. But I said that there's an illusion of infinite routes and infinite choices. It really does really good in portraying that. I could see where you would spend hours and like maybe even what? I'd say if you sit down and actually listen to all the dialogue, I would say probably over 30 hours of this game actually exists, maybe even more. It's really, really cool. I like it. Especially like the different ways you could have gone to getting the base end, right? Like that's the different ways. Like the way we got it, we were both being gruesome and a little bit nice and things like that, or you could have just been persistently nice, or you would have had like this little dialogue pieces where it would be like, whoa, wait, what's happening? But the case is, you guys were saying, we already know what's going to happen, so it'd be like, whoa, that's interesting how they would have like hinted at it. But now going into this with the information now that we know of from what's actually happening here, it's interesting to see that too. I just kind of wish, I mean, there's a lot in this game. There is. So what I'm just imagining would just be extra bonus, but I kind of wish that it would be cool if you could the way that I did like the restarting everything again, if that was actually would be its kind of own thing. But I feel like that would be way too much game and way too much time with programming all of that when there's already a ton of things. Every time until we get to chapter 100. I have a feeling there probably is a way you can do that. Something tells me that that might actually be be a case. Well, I don't know if to get to chapter 100, but you probably can. What the heck is that?
Overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her? It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her. Right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
I mean, we don't technically reset
Before
either.
You can make a move, the figure is gone.
Oh!
Vanishing behind the door on the far side.
Oh no.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Oh!
This is some kind of joke. Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Didn't understand the plan. I have a feeling too.
Blade?
Maybe it's gone because she already killed herself with it.
But we had it with us when we died.
Oh, that is true.
Besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
I mean, it's not technically
Maybe it's because
resetted
we've already
though.
explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
That's actually really cool.
I suppose it doesn't matter.
I
why
love
the
that.
blade is gone, but you're going to have to
That
find
was
it
really cool
if you're going
dialogue
to do
piece
this
there.
Right. So why don't you
Hinting
march
at the
over to
fact that you
door
can't
and make
repeat
your
the
way
same
down
route
to the
again.
basement?
Oh, that's actually really well done. Like you can completely like as how I would usually do, like with the skeptic and like the certain voices, it kind of just like tune out what they're saying and things like that. But wow, then like really hidden underneath like all the other dialogue pieces. Of like, yeah, where is the blade? And yeah, why is there a mirror? And like, it's just blocking the way, and he really didn't mention it at all. And like, what the heck is that? And being creeped out and completely missing that line of dialogue where he actually hits the nail on the head with that it does know, and it will not let you repeat again. That is really cool. Should not tell us the plan. How could we know? You're not wrong.
Maybe the mirror isn't real. Maybe it is real, and he's lying through his teeth to stop us from looking into it. But it seems like whatever we want to do, our next step is on the other side of the room. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or...
I don't remember what he did say about the mirror, if he could actually see it or not. I don't think he could, but I'm not too sure.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
She winked at us. Yes, the wink, wink, wink. Come on. Yes, that's all I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna wink at the person that I need to communicate a plan with, and if they don't understand, it's their fault. I swear, if that's what she mentions, and that's actually what she'll get mad at me about, this game will probably be on the top game I've ever played. 10 out of 10, even better than Elden Ring. My God. Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Thank you. Call me stupid.
Yeah, you can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. No way left to go but down.
Thought I saw something here for a second. Guess not.
The door to the basement grows.
No!
The air is
No!
foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin.
I don't like it. I don't like
The
it.
stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places.
I don't like it.
Fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again.
I don't like it.
Barely. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry about last time. Are we
You
good?
receive no response.
Oh.
Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so...
I mean, it wasn't our fault,
exposed.
okay?
She doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost?
Oh
What's
God,
she going to
yes,
do?
I do remember one of the
Look at
ghosts,
us
the
until
Wraith,
we
right?
feel bad. She can look all she wants. It won't do.
But this is not the Wraith, so this is gonna be different. Oh. Are we still good? You didn't answer me!
As you descend the final step,
Oh,
the form of the
oh,
princess comes into
Oh!
view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Oh!
The cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is.
What do you mean?
Her corpse
Uh-oh.
is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door
Oh.
and a clicking.
I don't like that that was actually in the direction of my door.
You turn to see the shade
Oh!
of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Oh.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the
Well,
love
we
of...
did stab
Can we
her.
not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
But I didn't stab
dead or
her.
not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like
Why
this?
do you have blade in your chest?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
I didn't do anything!
You were supposed to take me with you. Didn't I ask you for help? This isn't help.
You did not communicate that clearly with me. I didn't even kill you, you killed yourself!
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel. Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good. Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it.
Yeah,
How about
volume
you stop
turn up
trying
or
to
something?
talk to her and do something instead?
They sound louder. The last time, I'm sorry. Rush for the blade, rush to the door. Okay, you let me out!
Pathetic.
Alright, fine.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place. Are
That's-
you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from?
It's coming from some unseen place. Does it really
Behind her?
matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth.
Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it.
Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Most people are. Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
How am I supposed to stop her? Alright, I'm gonna save because it tells me I'm about to do something stupid. Are you trying to kill me?
If this is how you're choosing to spend your last breaths, I will stop you. But it won't make any difference.
The water is up to your chin. You lose your footing, bobbing helplessly in the putrid flood pool. And suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up in a powerful current. You're bashed against the stone wall. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out.
Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix.
And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along.
But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
What? What? But your lungs don't fill, and both she and her bones are gone. Something has taken them away, and it's left something else in her place.
Where did she... Oh, there's that... No. I'm begging you.
Never scared you before.
It's different now, if you're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something...
What?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is...
Interesting. You were alone in a place. I want to see what this thing has to say about this one. I was not expecting that. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the
Whoa. Weird.
Yes. Nerves and fire. This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a deep heart.
Courage to share with another. She killed me!
Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard.
Okay, I'm kind of curious what happens if I just do... What happens now?
Nothing.
Okay.
As we are. There is
So-
no bring me more perspective.
Okay. What if I just confirm it? Okay, make me forget. What is this?
She asks that I tell you. You won't.
Ah, a mournful vessel. Bring the drowned greater. I forgot to do
You're
that
on
with
the
the other
path
ones. My
in the
bad.
woods. And at the end
So
of
we
that
couldn't
path
see what they
is a
called them,
cabin.
but okay.
And in the basement.
All right. Let me load back real quick, and then let's not talk. Let's go ahead and let's rush for the blade.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Are we gonna get bomb rushed again?
The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water. You come to a moment. It's so dark.
Just keep...
Do I
We'll figure this
need...
out.
Or we won't, but you don't have time to figure anything
Okay,
out.
maybe because
Something cold
hold on.
and clammy
Maybe...
wraps around.
Maybe because I talked the first time, so I probably need to go all the way back here. Yes. Okay. So, let me go do
I'm
that.
sure you've already heard my words of...
Proceed into the cabin. Okay. Approach the mirror.
You make your way...
Wipe.
Yeah, so no way.
Okay.
The door to the basement.
Okay, and then proceed down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes
You wanted
into view.
adversary, not the tower?
Bloated body
I
floating
thought it
face
was the
down,
adversary, but I don't
slowly
remember.
rising.
Tower sounds familiar.
Vocalist still
I don't
bound
remember.
to
I
the
want to say it's
wall.
adversary. I want to say it's adversary. I don't remember. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No, nice. And then Saber instead of resisting. Once the narrator takes over us. Yeah, we'll do that. I just want to see
This cell is
if
a
I
dark
do
and
this,
isolated
this will actually make a difference. Okay, what if I just straight up run for her? So let me save over this one. Okay, rush for the blade.
The princess eyes you.
Okay, so it still ends that
The door
way then.
bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you.
Okay.
You're swept up in the flood.
So it still ends the same way then. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go back then. Hey. Show... Where do we go back, actually? Here, I think? Oh, God! Okay, I realized what I did. No saving. I got it. Hopefully
You're on the path.
here.
You're here.
I don't know if it's here. Nope, it happened for God. Alright, I'm gonna return to main menu. Main menu. Yes, my menu. God dang it. Okay.
You're on a path
Okay.
in the woods. You're here to slay.
So let's just quickly do what we were originally trying to do the previous time. Continue to the cabin.
You make
okay.
your way up the short path to the cabin.
You still run
Warning,
away?
before
Oh,
you
that's
go.
actually a good point. Let's go do that real quick. Let's go do that. Let me save. Save. Okay. Then let me load and let's actually run away. That's actually a good point. I forgot to do that. Okay.
Sure. We've already seen what happens if we slay her. We might as well explore our surroundings, get a lay of the land. Let's see what we can find.
Oh, look at the sides.
It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up at the cabin, but everything is getting...
Oh, he's disappearing. What?
What's going on? Where are we? I don't know. But it feels like home. Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
The world around you is unwound and its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. It doesn't sound quiet. It sounds very loud. There's a distant rumbling and a sound of many. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes closer. What the heck? Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance, fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. What the heck? Oh, I missed the last of my saves. All right, we're going back to number 1 then. Save here. Yes. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
You're on a path in the... You're here to...
Oh.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short
Wait.
path to the
What
cabin.
happens if I resist?
You'll find the
Wait.
princess with-
Wait. What? What? like the princess's hands, no? This is a nightmare, wake up. It's not. Oh! I still get slapped.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path...
Okay, cool. Let's proceed and let's see if something changes.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. The interior of the blade. The door to her voice
Hello?
is, don't let it...
Here to
How
save
many
you.
times do I have...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Is anybody else confused about what the heck just happened? Like, what? But that was the princess's feelers. I regret saying that to this, but you know what I mean. So you became the vessel. Right, that's what it sounded like, saying that it needed something that wasn't empty. Right, that's what it seemed like it made. That's interesting. So is that actually going to be a part of the ending? God, now I want to get to the end and see if it's actually a thing. Confuse you with the princess, right? So I'm curious if at the ending that's actually going to be something. Ooh, I wonder. Okay, let's... Okay.
She's beautiful.
Because we're still technically
How could
picking
someone
up
like
from
this be a
there,
threat
so...
to anyone? I am begging you.
I don't even know if it'll actually affect the ending, but I kind of want to see if it does. Well, because I know, like, at the end, like, you get to talk to every version that you brought to the Long Quiet, so... Interesting.
Hi.
Okay.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did. Okay. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
So we'll stab her immediately when he's trying to take over, so...
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the bed.
Oh, return to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the...
Oh my god! Oh! I forgot she does that! Oh, that actually scared me! I thought that was my hand for a second. I was like, why? Alright, save the princess. God, okay.
Fine. Against
Okay.
your better judgment, you cut into her flesh. The blade
More
is
than
sharp,
likely to affect
and
the
it takes
ending.
little efforts to
Maybe.
crack through the
But
bone.
still, that is really interesting. I
Her
didn't even know
liver
you could
falls
do
to the
that.
ground. She didn't so much
So I
as
wonder if
utter
that
a
would,
sound
if
through
that
the whole ordeal.
technically what happens if you just keep turning away, right? I wonder if that is technically the ending, but we just got it a different way. Yeah, God, she scared me so
No.
bad.
She did. She smiles soft. How is she still...
Thank
Okay.
you.
So you're gonna make me stab her.
We won't have it as the prince... Wait. Watch me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save before I stab her. Save. Yes. Return and stab.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Is she tearing through me?
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough
Claws?
to pull apart your
Claws?
sinew with ease.
Are we gonna get the beast again?
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Are we about to get the beast? The witch. Oh, I don't remember if we had the witch before.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Oh, I don't remember.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Opportunist. No, I don't think we have then. Ooh, so the witch is new. We haven't done that one. Okay. Sorry, just had a stretch. That was a weird noise. It was one of those stretches where you just couldn't stop the stretch happening. Interesting. She did the cabin. If you guys have game recommendations, please go put them in the Discord and the game suggestions area. I'm not gonna remember here, especially not with this game.
Almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room.
Determines the difference between getting beast or witch.
And the only furniture of note is a slab of
I
mud
think
in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The beast you get from talking to her and then attacking her, because then she defends herself fighting you, I think, or that's the razor. I don't remember. It's one of the two, though. But this one is from that way to get the witch, I guess, which is interesting. Tell you the routes of the witch, or you could see for yourself the diagram and choose. Well, let's see through this way first, and then I'll go ahead and mess with that. So let's just see whatever I do here first. Did I save? I'll save just in case. Here, no, I didn't save. All right. Let's have some fun, shall we? Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's not take the blade. Let's not. Enter the basement.
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Let's see what happens if I don't take the blade.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
And then the mirror disappears.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Oh, sorry, what?
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh, I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
No.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
No.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
I like the opportunist.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering
Has
the
a
dark
tail.
room below.
But you have a tail? Why do you have a
You can just
tail?
make out the shape of the princess in the gloom.
No, she has her arms
She's
still.
huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you...
She's acting like
Oops,
the two of
sorry.
you already know each other.
She does.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
What? No.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
No.
Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk
I'm gonna move
to her.
myself up to the
You're
corner.
just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Getting tired of moving.
Well...
Too
I
much
see you remember
energy.
having a tongue.
What? Oh, I'm not talking. That's why. Sorry. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. It's like a gesture of goodwill. Why don't we talk it out? Look. I know. Things got messy last time by this. I can just leave. I can leave her in the basement. Okay, let me save. Here. Okay. Let's have a good old chat. Sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I don't know how to. You're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Aw, jokes always work. I know things got messy. It's something we should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I didn't bring my plane down. How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh! Oh! I guess that explains the other one.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I think she found a way out already. What I can feel you're gonna stab me in the back. That's not mentioning. That's not. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not. Look. She's already out, my friend. She's out.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Look.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
You know that not actually that now you feel that was me, sorry. Sorry about that, sorry. I love that.
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Where was it? Or maybe I'll just sit here, because I can just tilt my head that way. Okay, maybe this side will work better. I don't know. Oh, it's just completely... Leave with the princess. Okay, okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Why do you have a tail?
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Myself in microform.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Okay, fine. You're the one who said you can't leave me here without me, which means I hold all the cards. I think you go up first. We stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
Don't sniff me! Guys, I got sniffed!
What is she doing?
She's sniffing me!
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a rat, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
I wish I didn't know that.
Eyes on the back of her head? Does she really?
Don't, please don't. I don't, God, if there's anything I don't like, it's eyeballs, please.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you, starts up the stairs.
No, God, I kind of wish I went first.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
What if I just grab her tail and just start fluffing it? Like, I'm sorry, but it looks so fluffy. It's what I love to do with my dogs. I love to just fluff their tails.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
It's squidgy, squidgy, squidgy! She hurt me! No, I just want to rub it!
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift.
I'm preemptively warning about playing. No.
I don't follow.
What was that?
Oh, you'll know it when you see it. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you. But something catches her eye. Oh no.
Look. Hey, lady. Listen.
Oh no?
Yes, oh no.
It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
Oh, wait, no, 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 no,
you were planning
no,
to bury
no,
this in
no,
my back.
no, no,
What an awful
no,
little scheme
no,
that would be.
no,
Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
no, that wasn't my option!
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
I didn't do anything! No!
And she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
The frog, it was in her nature. Why am I a frog? I probably don't get the reference.
Locked in the basement, I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
I thought so too.
The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel
Oops,
to be
sorry.
locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
Did that not show up on stream? I guess it didn't. I guess it was just on my side. Never mind. I'm gonna save. Hey, about this, lady, look. I can't control the inner thoughts in my brain. Okay, I think that one showed up. I don't know what's happening. Burst of suspicion when you need them. Exactly! Wait, no, not exactly. Wait a second. Not the smitten. That's all what I know. Not that one. Try the door. Force the door open. Okay, fine. You got me. Very funny. Can you let me out now?
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
I thought you needed me to get out.
You, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Can't you just open the door? Please, just let me out. I promise I won't be mad.
If I could ever trust you after everything you've done to me.
I didn't do
And after
anything.
what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here. It's in our nature to be trapped.
Try the door.
Try it. It's locked.
Force the door
You
open.
throw yourself against the door. It won't budge.
Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here. What?
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh. Hi?
Oh, I didn't think I'd have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Cool!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a... I'm begging you.
Okay, what is... I want to hear what the thing is gonna say.
This... If he...
I wasn't expecting it to end like that. Huh. Interesting. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the... Wait, what? Oh my god, did that actually...
Something returns to the long quiet.
I recognized it. Oh! Well, that's a little bit different. You're that thing I met in the space outside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream.
Vague recollections. Empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that I would actually have dialogue pieces for that. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, this one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and exit out so we can see what this one would be
Nothing
called.
There is. Bring me more.
Okay, I want to see what's on the other side.
She asks that I tell you won't.
Okay, I want to see what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? An untrusting vessel. Oh, okay. So let me load back.
You're on a path.
Save, load, and I guess let's do the most recent one, right? Oh, never mind, not that one then. Load. This. Oh, did I not save before telling her to step? Ah, god dang it. Okay, well I guess we'll do this one then. Okay. What if I just leave her? Let me get back to the other thing real quick so that we can at least do that option so that I don't go too far before we disappear and not be able to do it. Okay, let's just go all the way.
Smart. Let's apologize.
Okay.
Is that a joke? I suppose you.
I just need the option that
Oh,
I can
don't-
save you.
And why would
Oh, I
I
saw
do
it.
such a?
Okay. Okay, let's leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's.
She creeps forward, taking...
Okay. So, step on the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you, watching every single thing you do.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Rude.
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Why?
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that.
I love the hero more and more and more. The hero just becomes amazing.
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I was trying to be out of there. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? Would have just gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Oh.
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. Look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen then?
No, it's closing in again.
Hello?
Why?
Are you still there? What? I think he's gone.
Yeah, what?
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Why?
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Why though?
She's gone. Is that a... I'm begging you.
Why? What the heck happened?
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Why? What? What happens when she gets out of her chains? But it would have happened when she beheaded herself. And then as the Razor too. She's not in chains as the Razor.
Something.
I want to hear what you have to say about this one.
Yes.
Is it the same?
This one is hope. Marred
Ah, it's the
by
same thing.
bitterness. She could do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Okay, let's go back and then I guess we know what happens if we don't bring the knife down. I think we did all those options. So let's go ahead and just leave her. Let's go ahead and just leave her down in the basement. Now to get to chapter 3. Not yet. We still have some options that we haven't explored yet, so bye!
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you?
Right, that
Fine
one's
then.
weird. I don't
Run.
know.
Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
You can just slip off the chain. I know you
Can't
can.
leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits.
You know what I else just realized is that when she slips off the chain, I wonder if I can still leave, right? Or does that option disappear? Ooh, that would be something to check out.
The cabin starts to get smaller. What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement
Playing it
attempt to
safe.
close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller. That's fine, we'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome things? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Work with us out, we can make things
But
better.
we are animals. We are. You're nothing but fear and instinct, and that's all I am, too. We don't have to make things better. We can't make things better. We're just meant to chase each other in the dark until one of us catches the other.
You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
I take it all back. I can help you out. You and I can work together. We can be friends. Come on. You can make them stop, right? Let's see.
I could, but as I already made it so clear.
So she can
I
stop it. Interesting.
Don't want to.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never going to make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't going to make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight, then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey, we got the chapter 3!
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
What the? What? What? I'm gonna go. I wanna go pee. I'll be right back. And, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save real quick. Just hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back. What the heck? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Also, what the heck is happening?
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Just calling him stupid.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did he do?
She really wants to stay, you stupid. Shut up.
Why does he want to know? I don't mind where we are right now. It's
Yeah,
rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking.
it's kind of cool.
There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing. And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
Well, did anybody see what the name of this chapter was? I kind of did not pay attention. I was just happy we got a chapter.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
Wild.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, there's different options. Whoa, there's a lot. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my god, I did not expect this many. What the heck? Okay. This thing watching us. What is
I'm
he?
not watching you. I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
I don't know. I'm already charmed. I've been charmed quite a bit ago.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this way. Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? Yeah, don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
I like the princess. So it's almost kind of like what happens to us, right? All the voices in our head, and then to the princess, all the voices in her head. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. Like, this is the base her, like we are the base of ourselves. I wonder like who the hero is to her. Unless this is the hero, and then the one that we see in the void is like us. That's kind of cool. I actually never really thought about it that way. That's kind of cool. Hello, Tum Pai. Welcome. How goes it? Good. Yep. Fantastic. Definitely not fused together at the moment.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it. Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive, it just exists. Maybe we should look at it.
Paranoid. Bury it now before it becomes too late. Ooh. What do we want to do? Let's save. You ready for 10 more streams of Save the Princess? No. Never over the ending. I was not even close to the ending. I mean, I think it was the ending, but I do think that there's still multiple ways that you could go about it. Like I said, the illusion of infinite choices. Let's bury it.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
I can. It's very good at it.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us.
I like the
We
one
just
that's
have
whispering
to
in my
find
ear
it.
more than the one that's yelling at me. So I will ignore it. I remember it. No, find your freedom. Yep, nope. Oh, a glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your
fall
transformation.
inward
What?
Into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy.
What?
Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There's a place you need to be. You just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. He wouldn't be trying to discourage us if that were true. That's right, I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
I can hold us
I hear
together
panting in the
for
distance.
a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you. I don't have another option.
You won't find anything if I have to starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure as your consciousness flattening against it. Do I have to? There we go.
Move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear as the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. What the heck is happening back there?
We found it. I knew it. I knew there was something he was keeping from us. Is that really all it took?
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
Is it? Oh, and then it's gone. Wait, what?
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
You never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you, replaced by something else. How? I thought we were one. Then wait, what am I gonna give the thingy?
Where does she go? Is that a...
Her to
I'm
the
begging
mirror. Ignore him. Wait.
It's calling a... They think...
Wait. 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 Wait, what the heck did the thingy get a hold of then? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Okay. Wait. What the heck do you have? You're at the cabin. What is it? looking at? You recognize the present? Yes, where I know. I recognize it.
Something returned.
What? What are you holding? What? A vessel.
Yes. This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
Interesting. Alright, I want to see if I give to her what it is called. Let's see.
Nothing. There is no exit. Bring me more perspective.
Okay, I want to know what the name of this thing is. So what is it? Hold on. Scroll!
She asks that I tell you to. You won't.
Okay. What is the name of it? An endless vessel. Bring the networked wild to her. Interesting.
You're on a
Okay.
path in the
Wait.
woods.
Nope. Let's load. And let's load back to here. Yes. Okay. Gaze at it.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
What were we thinking? Getting into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. What are we? I can't remember. I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is
Ow,
better,
that was
finally.
loud.
I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
That's loud.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself
What the
laid in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do, it's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this?
You have to. You know you have to.
Let's kill her first and then we'll reload it back.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart.
No, this is making me feel bad again.
Then you strike.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't make me feel bad again. No! Oh, wait, what? Why? Wait, no, hold on. What? You never see her die, something. What?
She's gone. And is that a...
What?
I'm begging you.
What?
This It's calling us. They think.
Why? Why? Oh god! There's that thing again. Oh my god, I hate that so much.
Something returned.
Okay, what do you have to say about this one?
Yes, this one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines and
It's the same. Okay, it seems to be the
She
same.
has found what she yearned
Oh! What about this
for.
one?
Nothing, as we are. There is
What
no
about it-
bring me more.
What about this one?
She asks you.
Ooh, it's different. Wounded breath will bring the wounded wild to her.
You're on a path in the
Ooh.
woods. And at the end of that path.
Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that was kind of sad. What the heck? Wow, don't make me feel bad. No! Okay. Alright, cut her free. Cut her free. Yes.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming.
Oh, no.
He's not in our head anymore, at least not like before. I don't think he can stop us now. I'm not bluffing. You won't be so smug when it happens.
He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that. After everything.
God, I wish I wasn't holding you like that.
It's so cold without you.
Oh. Oopsies.
She's gone. Is that a mirror?
It's this again.
I'm begging
Great.
you, don't. do
Okay,
this.
let's see what we get this time. The end part. I want to see what the end part is. If it's still considered wounded or if it's different. I want to assume it's still wounded. Okay. Wounded. Are you wounded?
Nothing as
I think you're wounded. Not scroll. Scroll. There you go. Okay.
she asks that I tell you, you won't.
What do we get this time? Okay, so it's still considered wounded. Okay. So let's go
You're on
back
a path.
again. And then let's load back over here, it should be. Yes. Okay, so... it's fine, I like being like this. Pressure the outside pushing on us. What are we supposed to do? How is... I went out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. Okay, let's see. How do I stop her?
Start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a Gestalt entity formed with the princess.
I don't know if this is all gonna like
You
lead to the same
exist
thing.
as your own self, complete with your own physical body, separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. She committed a murder-suicide using a living cabin. Right, that was unpleasant. We weren't big fans of that, I think.
I'm sure I would have had us do the same thing if we were in her shoes. We really do make a great pair. He's probably just jealous.
You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so
It's the
far?
same.
Like,
I'm not.
So it looks like it's
But
going back to the
there's a
same thing,
figure,
right?
Isn't there? It feels mutual.
Please, stop.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from everyone's.
Yeah, okay, so it just seems to guide you back to the same thing. Okay, one more that I do want to test is where is it? If I just say like I'm
You
fine.
can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't how it works. I don't care if it was the cabin that killed you, because it seems to me like she was the reason the cabin could even do something like that in the first place. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't
Okay.
let bygones
It's
be
still the same.
bygones.
Okay.
Remember.
Alrighty, then I guess we will load back all the way back to the again. Okay. Might be good friends with the smitten. What you're gonna see is you can get smitten in the Witcher. You can? You can? Oh! Alright, we're gonna go back. Where did I say? Is it here? Okay, so I'm gonna have her slip off the chain and then we'll try to close her in and see if that changes anything.
Smart. Let's apologize.
Okay.
Is that a joke?
I need to see you slip the thing off. Where do you slip off the
I don't
thingy? Okay, there she goes. Okay. Bye.
Very pragmatic.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are.
Turn to leave.
Oh, okay, so it's
As
still
you
the
do
same
this
there.
deep
Okay,
gush
I thought that was
of
gonna be
growth.
slightly different, but it's not. Okay. So then we will load this one. Yes.
The interior
Okay.
of the cabin is a mess of twisted root. The blade.
We shall take the blade this time. And
Take the
tinter.
blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, the weak start, the air, her voice.
Something nasty.
Hello!
I recognize that voice as easily.
She must have you confused. She seems friendly. You can't. Look, do you
Okay,
want
so this is
me
the
to-
same,
Fine,
this is
fine.
the
You're
same.
the boss. Thank you.
Okay.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom.
And there you are.
Alright, there it is.
One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Okay, so this is the
That's
same.
pretty sharp. How quality did... Well, you remember us then? No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it all behind her? Just focus on the... Let's chat her up. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more...
Well, I seem to remember you.
Okay. So, thing is though, is I don't know what's exactly going to be different. Okay, I think I can save over this one now. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry about last time. So now that I have the blade with me, if I can get her to go in front of me, I already have the blade, so I could try to just stab her with it then. Oh, I can give her the blade! Oh! And I could also do something else. Slay the princess. Oh. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of goodwill.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote.
No!
The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
And I vote
As
yes.
do I. I, abstain? You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You don't stab me? It's up to you. It's why I gave the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us... do you want that? We can be better than this. I've had the smitten choice! If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. You're beautiful! I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her.
Yes, the
I thought
only
it was
choice. Exactly. Thank you,
Whether
hero.
it's nice depends on if we meant it.
I'm dead.
We didn't mean it. Did we?
100%.
We'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
Be my wife.
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steals her nerves. And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Marriage?
What?
Not an
No.
option?
No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do.
But
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
but wife. But
I did it. I got you. You...
feel regret now?
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Oh, you just stabbed
Why?
me.
Why did you let me do this?
I told you why.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Is that her leg?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The thorn. Hey! Hand your power to a suspicious character.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Ho-ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us. Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. There might just be a kernel of affection in that angry, angry heart. As ridiculous as this guy is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy into his whole love journey thing, but maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try, exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom. Oh, are you now? Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her. You don't have to worry about me. My head's always empty. Except for thoughts of her.
We're going to free her!
Please don't. You can't stop all of us, you villain. Let's just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but let's not rule anything out just yet. Let's see what she has to say. Stop sitting on the fence and pick a side already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy. I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top. Because that's worked out great so far. Well, we're not out of the game yet, are we? And again, I'll have you know, I wouldn't have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back, not hand over our precious backstabbing implement.
Give us some cheese. Exactly, we need all the cheese. You seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice. So you knew this could happen? Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. I don't care about where we came from, and I don't care to discuss the theory of anything. I yearn only to bring her freedom. I'm here to feel, not to think. Then we can all move on, and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. Sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts.
I'm done with the bow! Alright. Let's go to the cabin!
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain. The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
I think this one's probably my favorite so far. This is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna say... Oh, here? I think...
The only furniture of note is
Exactly,
the crisp shell
exactly.
of what was once a table.
Perfect date.
Pristine... Wait, this isn't right. This is supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She
Oh
can't still
shoot, he's
have it,
gonna be mad.
can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now
Quite
she
literally.
has to show us hers. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Okay. I want to see what they have to say about
Yeah,
this.
why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Either way, I say we take a look. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually seen ourselves.
Oh, I
For all
remember
we know,
this.
Our feathers are all out of place. Yeah, we can't go around looking disheveled. A real go-getter takes care of his appearance. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror, and behold our handsome features. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough.
Do you like to mirror the chip? Oh, I didn't even think about that. That it probably would be different. Huh.
Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Oh, that's interesting that they're pointed at the...
These thorns are an
other
expression
side.
of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Where's the cheese? I want to free you. I mean it. I really just want to talk. Really
I
talk.
think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past
But he
the
didn't say
smooth
anything about
edges
that.
of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles.
Oh
A
no!
space thick with hostile vegetation.
Oh no! No!
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines,
I've heard about that.
is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
I really love the voice acting in this game. I really, really do. I think it's really well done. The fact that there's so much dialogue too, with so many little minute changes in dialogue. Like, my god. I mean, yes, it's only 2 people, but still, it is impressive how much time and effort put into that. And also, but I guess what I was mentioning with the, like, for how he mentioned the pristine blade, like, it here on the screen, it doesn't sound like, oh, wait, what? Pristine blade? But the way he says it, it's like, oh, he is surprised to hear it. I love it. It's very, very good. It's fantastic.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Oh, ouch! Oh god, I just realized where the vines are too! Ow! Oh no! Ouchie! Oh god! Oh no! Oh god, that's terrible! Oh, can I free you? Can I cut you out? Do I want to? I don't know. I think death is preferable. Ow! Reach for the blade. I can reach for it? Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. Oh! I'm not here to laugh. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. Let's try to free her first.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you?
My
Why
eyes are
would
not
you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
My eyes are not going anywhere specifically. I was just looking at her design because it changes and just so happened to land there next. But ouchies. Oh god, ouchies. Ow. God, I can't imagine that pain. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Oh. It's like, you know that defensive where you move your arms to the place to like guard for some reason? Yeah, that's how I am doing right now. Respectfully examining her. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I am as sharp as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
I would not move. My
That
god.
sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there any way I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point?
God, this feels like a real
How can we
relationship.
trust
What the
something
heck?
as hollow as words?
God, why does this feel like a
There's
real
nothing left to
relationship?
say.
What the heck?
So let's get her move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
Then... Could I take the blade now? Let's ask before we reach for it.
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter? Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him. I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I kinda want to see what happens. Can I save? I can save. Thank goodness. I need to save over here. I can. I think I can. I hope so. God, let's cut her free, because slaying her might lead to, like, another ending, maybe? Another chapter? I could just leave. Just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. I'm sorry. I can't resist. I can't resist. I don't know.
Really think you could just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you could just leave me here?
Yes.
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer. It's even more cruel, if you ask me, leaving an incredible soul like hers to languish forever in pain and alone. How can we bear to live with the guilt? We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it. That's what I'm afraid of.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa! Did anybody see that twisted look on her face? Oh! Yeah, I don't know why the world ended again. But in your commitment to leaving things unresolved, you have no chance at resolution. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
I'm begging you.
I want to see what this one will be called!
This year.
Just friend-zoned her. Ooh. Oh, I still hate that. Okay.
Something.
Gift. What is it?
Yes. This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay. I want to know what the heck this one is called.
Nothing. There is no...
What is the name of this one, please? No! No! There we go. Okay, make me forget.
She asks, you won't.
What is the name of this one? A thorny vessel. Bring the thorn to her. Okay.
You're on a path.
Okay. Let's go ahead and load. I guess we'll kill her and then we'll do the nice one last.
Oh, you scoundrel. Why? We finally gained her trust. That took a lot of work.
Sorry, boys. Looks like we've got our tiebreaker.
Blade safely in hand, you turn it on the princess and drive it towards her heart. But her thistled prison proves to be an impossible obstacle, its thorns digging deeper and deeper into your flesh the closer you come to striking the fatal blow.
Ha! We're not going to make it. This is what we deserve. Better we trap ourselves in this eternal moment than have her blood on our hands. We still managed to get our romantic end, in a way.
The tip of your blade only manages to touch
Trust
her
issues.
sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes. Come on, just push a little further. But you can't, can you?
I knew this was coming. I can't believe I ever let myself hope for better. This was always going to be us, wasn't it?
So does it just end like that one too? You have no option to respond.
She's gone.
Okay. So that seems to
Where
be
did
the
she go?
same there. So then let's free her. Something tells me it's gonna end the same there too, but let's just see. Let's have a nice little bit of cheese.
Yes! What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
Exactly! Aren't we all?
That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
Hello, Lucio Hernandez. Welcome.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
Take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart.
Oh, it's her
You're
arm.
not
Never
going
mind.
to do that, are you?
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip.
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Oh, shoot.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
That is still painful, my god. Oh, 3 best ending options so far between the floods, sad, and now the cheese. Exactly! Funny, depressing, and cheese!
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
Yes! Wait! Hold on! Wait! Wait! Where can I save? Where can I save? I'm gonna save here. I don't care what's there. I'm saving. Hold on. No, return. Oh, what can I do? Of course I did. It's just really doing.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not.
Yes!
You know as well as I do that we can.
And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we? If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in and you kiss her.
I love that so much. I really, really do. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. This game's 10 out of 10. There's no better game than this. This game is top. I've never come across a better game than this. I'm definitely gonna be playing the next game that these developers make. Scarlet Hollow, I think was the name of it. I think it's already out, but I'm gonna play it. I don't care. We're playing it. We're doing everything that this game is going for. What is Doki Doki? I don't care anymore. It doesn't exist. No other game exists. Just this game. Over and over. The channel will be nothing but this now.
And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now?
What makes it even better is the fact that the narrator is like, oh, I hate this so much. I feel like we have done oh my god. We have done everything possible to make this narrator so mad. And I love it. Oh my god. We're just gonna play this scenario over and over and over. Think of it. This is like the perfect story right here. This route has been the perfect story where it goes to betrayal of the worst kind, being forced to do something I didn't wish to do, but the only other option was death, and I chose that because I didn't know this lady. And she was trying to betray me, but I wanted her trust and was standing there, and she asked me why, and it was because I told her she was beautiful, but she still stabbed me and regretted it. Though the heartache. Oh, the pain and suffering. And then at the end, we come back once more and see her in the pain and agony. And she wishes to trust us, but she can't because the pain and the memories, they hurt oh so much. But we tell her with our words, and then we show her with our actions that we truly do love her. And in the end, we rescue her and save her, and we end with a kiss. Oh, the best story ever! Was that a good retelling of the story? Was it? I hope it was. It was fantastic. We went through an eternity of seeing all the different outcomes, and this one was by far the best, even though it shall end in tragedy. Because she will be consumed by the many hands creature, but that's fine. We'll just ignore that for a moment. It's just the first time we wanted to do the start of the stream, remember? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, not technically really, because I meant to do it like in the second one, where she was like where she would like really, really trust us, and then we would stab her there, but this still works!
Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection.
Thank you, narrator! Thank you! Finally did it right!
Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold.
Exactly as it should be. Thank you. I mean, this is what's gonna happen in our world now. Everybody's gonna write about this moment. Everybody's gonna be talking to this moment for years and years to come. This will be the most defining moment in all gaming history. This will earn all the awards and all the whatever the heck they're called, ceremonies and everything like that, because people actually care about that for some weird reason. But
He's making fun of us.
No, he isn't.
It doesn't matter either way because this is good stuff.
I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh my god. Exactly, this is the good stuff. This is it. This is the cheese. The cheese. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was nice.
Why did you make that sound? Why? You just ruined it. No! 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 Alright.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
Ouch! I still see pain!
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
Oh my god.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
Sure.
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
God, I love this route so much. I mean, like, it's cheese. It's big time cheese, but that's why we're here. We weren't here for the lore. We weren't here for the tragedy, the curiosity. No, we were here for the cheese, and the game delivered. Thank you. Ooh, I don't know which one we want to do. You know what? None of the other endings matter anymore. None of them do. None of them. This is the only ending that matters now, and this is the only thing we shall do. I think. We should be fine. I'm gonna close my eyes and pick a random one. Oh, where am I? Cut the thorns? No, they said we don't even need to cut them. I'll trust the thoughts in my head.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Oh.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Put me here in the first place? Is that an option?
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your freedom. Ooh,
Hands
turning
clasped,
over a new
the
leaf.
two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Beautiful scene. Also, ouch. It's like, God, this is actually a very pretty scene, but my God, ouchies.
What do we do now?
Sadness. I did say it would end in
Where's everything
tragedy.
going?
I'm sorry.
Why is it so cold?
I'm sorry. We can never get pure happiness. We don't deserve it.
She's gone. Oh, and there's that.
I'm curious if the thing is actually going to be
I'm begging
different.
you.
Let's see. Let's see if it'll actually be different.
Something returned.
Gift.
Yes. This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve.
Thanks for
Do
cautious
not mourn
heart.
her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay, so that's still the same. What about the end result?
Nothing. There
Something
is
tells me
no
it's not gonna be the... It's gonna be the same still. Why is it so finicky? There we go.
She asks, you want.
Yeah, so it's just still the thorn. Oh, that's sad.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
All right then. I'm gonna go ahead and save in a different area. We still didn't explore all the options with the witch, but I'm kind of out of time. So I'm gonna do something real quick. If you haven't voted on that poll, please do so right now. Please. I'll give it a second before I end it right now. But I am unfortunately out of time, so I will have to be leaving this here. But I'm gonna give it a little bit before I end the poll, and I'm gonna do another poll, and I will make a poll to decide whether you guys would like to see this game once more. If anything, it probably would be just one more final stream and then we'll just leave it there. Probably just work towards another true ending with that one as a base and see if that would... Maybe we would try to do like almost doing everything as nice as possible and have no animosity between us, if that is possible. And see what that would be, since that's kind of what this seems to be. We kind of ended off on a nice note, so if we could try to do that, but that would be at the end, so... That would probably be my goal. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. I'm ending it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the winning game is Franbo. Even though we might pick this game up again, I will end up, I guess we'll just still do like the 3 series game. And then after we finish Amnesia, I'll just leave it till we finish one of these and then we'll leave it be. So, I'm going to make another poll. Okay, so I'm leaving that poll up for a second. I'm gonna take a picture of the results of this one so that I can have it. Okay, but Franbo will be picked up, so don't worry. I'm not gonna just void that one. I will have that one picked up. So we'll have a bit of series games going around, but there's still quite a bit for this one. I did all of the routes on the witch route. Oh, I didn't try stabbing her though. I didn't think I did do that. But there's still quite a other ways that we could go. We could try to just see what happens if we were completely nice and everything. And see what happens at the very weird ending at the very end. But, and see, not weird. Go at the very end to get the true ending and see if that would be any different. If we just be, like, completely, like, loving with her and everything, if maybe at the end that would be different. I don't know if it will be, but we'll see. I don't know how to get the weird secret ending. Not yet. I want to see what the results for these will be. And if so, probably not till the next stream, and at least we go through everything that we want to go through. But yeah, so I'll leave up that poll for a second. If we do end up playing it, which seems to be the case, guys really like this game a lot, don't you? I mean, I do too. I love this game a lot. I'm very happy with its full release and everything. It's fantastic, and I don't plan on trying to do every single thing, so there may be some things that I just may just leave out. Like I said, if anything, it might just be one final stream I'll do of this game and then we'll leave it there, but we'll try to get to see a lot more. But I really like this game. It's very fun. It's very good. It's very intriguing. I'm actually able to relax too, which is nice. Very nice to relax and also laugh my butt off because it's amazing. But yeah, we'll probably do at least one more stream. Maybe if something else catches our attention, then we'll do another one. But we'll see. Maybe the next stream I'll also ask again if you guys would want to see it again or not. You guys are gonna make me do all the routes, aren't you? You guys are gonna want to see everything. So which one's your favorite one so far? I really like this route a lot. I thought this route was fantastic. Yes, it was cheesy and everything, but I still think it was very, very well done. Very well written too. The whole idea, and I love that. I'm a sucker for tragic stories. I really, really am. I love them. They're very, very good. And I love the way that this route handled it to where even I knowing how it's going to end, it was still sad. Like, it's my happiness is about to be ripped away from me. Like, I wish it would just end like this. I wish I could stop it, but it's very, very good. I think in the voice acting, this one was very good in like enunciating everything and really putting I mean, the voice acting throughout the entire game has been amazing, but for this route, I really noticed it a lot more compared to the other ones. I think it was very, very good. And the one that you coasted on knowledge was intriguing. That one was interesting too. Very, very interesting. God, another one that I do remember. Is it? What the heck? Okay, that was weird. My laptop just started playing the game sound without it being connected to the PC. That was weird. It's like, I hear the game, it's haunting me, it's calling me back. There was another one. Oh my god, if I can remember the name of it. It's the one we did, I think, in our first stream of this game. Oh, the razor. There we go. That I was like, I kept seeing it in chat. The razor. I really liked the razor. I thought that was a very different twist on everything, that continuously going after each other. And I mean, that is really what this game is. It's a lot about us just killing each other over and over and over again, just trying to get to a different result, different end. To her, it's just, for her, it's really just her survival, her anger towards us and everything. But for us, it's like it's the curiosity to see what's next, and it way more twisted than hers. But and I like the way that the razor one pointed it out, in the sense that at the end we were just killing each other just to kill each other, just to see who would come out on top in the next round, and just that continuous bloodthirst over and over and over, and trying to fool each other. I like that because it felt very different compared to everything else, where it was just out for blood and nothing else. There was no emotion behind it. There was no anger. There was no resentment. I was just pure anger. Especially after you got the first cheese. Exactly. But I really, really like that one too, in that sense. But this route, I think, was my absolute favorite one so far. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. And I think I see the results. You guys really like this game, don't you? You guys really, really like this game. Okay, then, so we'll do another stream for this one, and then I'll also probably do another poll, just to see if you guys would like to see it again or not. But yes, so I guess that means we'll be playing another stream of this game. So with that said, according to my schedule, on Monday I'm gonna pick up Amnesia. Tuesday, it's usually my short days, so that might be either Frambo or this game, and then Wednesday will be one or the other one, so I don't really know. We'll see. But also another thing I meant to talk about earlier in the stream is that I don't have enough shorts for this week, just because I'm a little bit behind. Like I said, something happened this weekend that I was not expecting something to happen. It's kind of been preventing me from really checking up on stream stuff and everything. So if I can't make another short as soon as possible, it's kind of almost done halfway, sort of. I don't want to rush it. But if I'm not able to, then there might not be a short for Tuesday, just so I can have it for the days that I don't stream at all those days. So just keep that in mind, in case you like the shorts and we're looking forward to it on Tuesday, and if it doesn't happen, to be like, wait, what? So just keep an eye out for that one. I should have it out. I don't know. But we'll see. But anyways, But yeah, just to keep that in mind. But like I said, Amnesia will most likely be on Monday. Tuesday might be Franbo or Princess Slay the Princess, and then Wednesday will be the other one that we didn't do this time. So nice. But anyways, you still have to continue this game. Out of other games like to go to as well. No, I have no problem with continuing this game. Not at all. I love this game so much. I just was wanting to see if you guys were still interested enough to wanting to see it again, or to go do it off on your own, go watch somebody else play it, or you're just satisfied and want me to continue on to another game. No. I love this game. If it wasn't a game I wasn't really going to play, then I probably would have said something like leave it up to me, or yes or no, or I'll use this poll as like to see if I will play it again or not. No, I love this game, so I definitely will. I wanted to continue this, so this is good. Don't worry. But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. No, I know there's a lot of other games too, but we'll get to them. We got time. We got plenty of time in the world. We got all the time. Trivia I found. Path of Razor is the only of the 4th chapter. No, 3rd chapter. Oh, interesting. I guess we got really lucky on getting the 4th chapter. Interesting. Glad you've been enjoying it so much. I love it. It's fantastic. I was always looking forward to Sorry. Oh, I smacked my foot. I did it again. I was playing the music and I wasn't expecting it. Sorry. But no, I really love this game. Like I said, I'm happy that it finally got its full release and everything and was able to do that and got the support that it did. So I'm happy. Always be starting to exactly. It can be extended even more. This is actually a scary game. Does have the horror tag in it and the psychological horror. So, it's fine. December week. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Alright, but anyways though, let me go ahead and say thank you to those that were recently here. So, real quick also reminder again, for those of you that have the Believer and Believist membership, there will be a stream, and also just, I guess for general as well, there will be a stream on Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday, and that will be playing with the members, so do keep that in mind. Like I said, I didn't have a chance to really go through it, so I'm leaving it up for another day, just because I have not been able to, and hopefully I will be able to right now, but if not, then I'll leave it up for another day. So I don't know what the game is going to be just yet, but that will be over on Saturday. So if you're expecting these games to also be picked up on Saturday, it's not. It's going to be just like a one-off kind of check mark, so it's okay. But yeah, so anyways, though. We doing Halloween in December? Exactly. We're gonna do it to them as well so they get how we feel when we see Christmas in October. Exactly. Thank you. Remember Pumpkin Slug? Yes, I still remember it. Yes. But also I agree, Chickaroo. Definitely. It does seem it hits very good when it shows up, when it's not just constantly in your face. But anyways, though, let me go ahead and say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you, Rongo, for being here. Thank you, Chuckaroo. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Fox and Knight. Did I say thank you, Kilroy? Yes, I did. Thank you, Kilroy. Thank you, Moises Sanchez. Thank you, Nako Channel. Thank you, Hernandez. Thank you... Now I'm not remembering who I said thank you to. Thank you, Temtempai, and that seems to be as far back as I can see. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you. And thank you to those who were previously here beforehand. Thank you to any lurkers, and thank you to my mods as well. Thank you. And also, thank you to each and every one of our members of Culture Roach. Very much appreciate the support. Thank you. It helps out a lot with buying the games that we can buy and not have to worry about it. So, thank you! I appreciate it. And also thank you to our tier 3 members who just chose it, honestly, just to help support the channel. So I appreciate that a lot. So thank you, Resident Justice. Thank you, Nathan Citron. Thank you, EH. Thank you, Thanos Master. And thank you, Jackson Fox as well. Thank you so much for helping support the channel and keep it going as often as it can. And all the games that we could imagine. Good games and bad games equally. But right now, good game. Very good game. Love it. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic game. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! One day I want to see how long I can go with the bye. One day, when I don't care too much about my throat. Because I will kill it. Bye. God, what the heck was that laugh? I just realized that. Bye.